Hello everyone, my name is What You Really Don't Care What My Name Is, and this is my review for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. Okay, so I didn't like the 2014 Turtles movie because, well, I had my reasons. I hated it so much, and I wish that they didn't make a sequel. But then I heard Bebop and Rocksteady were going to be in it, I heard Casey Jones was going to be in it, and I heard Krang was going to be in it. So I thought, you know what? Show me the trailer and I'll see if I will like it or not. And thankfully, I did like it. I did like the trailer, and I was hoping that the sequel was going to be great. It was going to be better than the first one, and it was going to give us a lot of the stuff we were hoping to see in the Turtles movie. Well, I will say this. It's a little better than the first movie, and a little better than the third live-action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, where they go back in time to feudal Japan, but it's not good. It really isn't. So let's take a look to see what happened. In the story, we have the Turtles going up against the Shredder, who is working with Krang, who wants to come to our world and pretty much take over. So he gives Shredder a mutagen that will help transform two of his henchmen into Bebop and Rocksteady. And they are sent to go find the pieces they need to open a portal so they can bring Krang in, and all the while going up against the Turtles. So the Turtles have to stop the Krang, they have to stop Shredder before it's too late. So all in all, that sounds like a good story. I mean, it's basically a Turtles story that we were all kind of knew it was expected from this movie. But what went wrong? Well, for one thing, there is a lot of explanation going on. There is nothing that keeps me hooked onto the story. It's kind of boring. Every once in a while it gets very boring and not a lot of stuff is happening that keeps me interested. And yeah, I mean, I really had hoped the story was going to be more exciting, more fun, but no, it isn't. And there's another part in the story where the Turtles find out that the mutagen can transform them into human, and they want to do that. They want to become human so that they can go out and live among the people as normal people. However, Leo doesn't want that and feels that they should accept who they are and not become human. And of course, this will cause conflict. This causes trouble among the brothers, and they don't work well as a team. But then something happens that will cause them to work together and go up against the Shredder and Krang and stop them. It's predictable. It's boring. I did not care about this at all. Now, don't get me wrong. The bonding with the brothers, I actually did like a lot better than the first one, but it's very predictable, so I really didn't care. Because I knew when they were gonna fight, I was like, they're gonna work together again. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they're fighting. You're not keeping me interested enough to care about this. So who cares? So yeah, that's just some of the problems I have with the story that really doesn't work well. The explanations not keeping you hooked, and of course the predictableness of the story. Hope that's a word. What about the characters? Were they better? Yeah, I like the Turtles. They're actually a lot better than the first one. They're definitely the Turtles I was expecting to see in a Turtles movie. The focus is more on them, which I liked, and yeah, they're all improved. They're all definitely how I was expecting to be. Splinter, same thing. He's been upgraded. They changed his personality, which was good because I felt that the Splinter in the last movie was a pain in the ass. He was a dick. That's pretty much what he was. He was so mean to the Turtles that he didn't act like a mentor. He didn't act like a father. I just felt like he just enjoyed tormenting the Turtles so much, and I didn't care about him at all. Not even when he was getting his butt kicked by Shredder. I'm sorry, like, Splinter, you're not that cool. In fact, I was actually snickering when I saw him getting his butt kicked and the Turtles all screaming, "No!" Like, I'm sorry. It's just, I really don't care about this guy at all. But in this movie, they changed him. They made him more like a mentor. They made him more like a father. And that's what I liked. I liked that. That's what I was hoping to see. So yeah, he's an improvement, and it works really well. What about the other characters? The April, Casey, and that annoying sidekick that April had in the last movie. I know his name, but I don't care. The annoying guy is still annoying. I don't care much about him. April, no improvement there. She's still a bad act. And Megan, I'm sorry. You're not that good as April. I'm sorry. And Casey in this movie, I know the actor who they got for him, I thought was gonna work well. Stephen Amell, I love him as Arrow, but I'm sorry, dude. They did not use you properly. You did not shine very well. This Casey Jones, I was very disappointed. He did not do well. There wasn't even a lot of time for us to, like him much or even give him much of a development as a character. He's just thrown in there. That's it. Just not really that good. Very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. Um, but the Turtles again and Splinter a lot better than the first one, but it seems like there was no, they decided not to, help out the other characters. What about the villains? How did they do? Well, I will say I did like how this Shredder was more human and looked a lot better than the last Shredder, but why give him hair? Why give him a goatee? Isn't the guy supposed to be like burned all around here? Like that's how I thought that's how Shredder's supposed to look like. Karai in this movie, she's okay in this movie. I'm not impressed. The ones I did like were Bebop and Rocksteady. I was very happy with these guys. I loved how they were in the movie, and they were a lot of fun. I did not know that the one who was playing Rocksteady was Sheamus from WWE. Go figure. I should pay more attention to what they're doing. But yeah, I did like them. They all did well. Sheamus did well. The actor they got for Bebop did well also. So good job. The only ones that were disappointing was Tyler Perry as Stockman's. I don't know why he was in that movie. He was useless. And Krang, very big disappointment. What the hell did you do to Krang? This guy is not that cool at all. It really isn't. Not the suit they got for him, like the robot suit. That did look cool, but no, the rest it just sucked. I did not like this at all. So yeah, some of the villains did not shine very well. Bebop and Rocksteady were the only ones that did, but everyone else sucked. All right, well, what about the special effects? How did they all look? Not bad. The special effects were basically the same as we got from the last movie. I did like that scene where they're riding on the tank and shooting in the water. That was actually pretty cool. The turtles jumping out of the plane and to get into another plane, that was kind of stupid. I don't know how they thought that would actually work. How it should have ended should probably take a look at that. The final fight on top of the final battle where the turtles fight against against Krang. Um, Not bad. The Techno Dome, I really was expecting it to be a little cooler, but not really. As I said before, Krang's suit looked actually pretty good. I liked it, but I had hope Krang was a little better. Turtles looked a lot better. CGI wise, looked a lot better. I liked it, and everything else looked okay. I was not complaining about Bebop and Rocksteady being CGI. I thought they looked good, and they looked exactly what I had hoped they would. So, all in all, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows, not a good sequel. It's a little better than the first one and much better than the third live action movie, but I'm sorry, this was really disappointing. Is it worth watching? No. If you want to take your kids to see it, then go ahead. This will keep them entertained. But as far as taking your friends to go see it, no, don't. If you want to take your girlfriend or your wife or anybody you love to see this movie, don't. Wait until next week. Wait until The Conjuring 2 comes out, then you can go see it. Just don't take your kids. Seriously. I'm going to go see that movie. I do not want to see little kids there. I don't want to see babies there, okay? People, don't bring your kids there, okay? It's not for kids. Alright, well, that's it. You guys have a different opinion about this movie or the last Turtles movie or any of the Turtles movies, leave some comments below. Let me know what you think, and I'll be here next time to give you more love and more entertainment. Take care. See y'all next time.